And I apologize, to the people who work for the government who are trying to do the right thing. Not the ones who tell themselves that every day, so they can deal with their guilty conscience, but really the people who really are trying to do the right thing. Some cops were just doing their job, and they didn't search me for no reason, give me a hard time for no reason, say things to the effect of I better do it the white man's way subtly, like you can't do that here, and this and that, putting extras on it, and some of them, they just wanted to keep me respectful and courteous and sensitive to others, perhaps. It's kind of like what Sanika Shakur said, something along those lines is how I feel. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say it to the degree that he said it, because my situation is different time, different place and all that, but there's some similarities to it, But, come on now. I'm fucking Heru. Should anybody be telling the descendant of Daniel Boone how he should behave in America? I mean, if I want to get butt naked and start dancing around with a musket and saying, I'm the friend of the Native Americans, not the devil in charge, I should be able to do it. If I want to dress up like an Igbo Uku warrior and dance in the streets, nobody should give a fuck, after all my family has done for society. Okay, if I wanted to dance like an Igbo Uku warrior on a private road, nobody should give a fuck. But no, they let them dress up like cowboys, they let them play out their Western fantasy. But if I want to do my culture in America, the land of a multicultural, society, I'm supposed to, be deprived of my rights? I mean, come on. They're the scum. I'm the good guy. I mean, if you don't know that by now, just fucking shoot me, because nobody's ever gonna learn. If I'm going on 3,000 videos, and people don't know that by now, all the bread I broke, all the time I wasted, all the guilty conscience, you get from going to war, all that stuff, the hatred, making it personal with different enemies and shit, man, you don't understand how it is. Only motherfucker really been in the front lines shooting out with their enemies can understand how it is. Only motherfucker sitting on the side of the corner can understand how it is, you know what I'm saying? On their bangers and thugs and everyone else, they can kind of understand, but some people know exactly how the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? And they'll say, oh, you should go to church or do this or that. I'm not putting myself under the tutelage or mentorship or anything like that, internship or, none of that. I'm not becoming anybody's fucking apprentice. I'm the good guy. They're the scum. I'm the wise guy who was wise since he was a little kid. They're the scum. When they were young, they were laughing and having a good time. I was sitting in the corner like, fuck these devil scum. Okay? Now you tell me who thinks deeper. The people who grew up laughing and having a hard time, having a fun time, well, having a hard time sometimes too, yeah, but grew up at a touch, or the guy who sat in the corner not playing one bit. The guy who couldn't even face the fucking camera in that one picture. We're all group picture. Fuck these motherfuckers. I know what's going on. That motherfucker. Is because I'm like the devil who's mad at God? No. It's because I serve God and I'm mad at the Babylonian devil scum. I dare you motherfucker come and get that twisted when there ain't no motherfucking badges around. I mean, motherfucker who would have the nerve to come and face me and get that twisted. Yeah, he's got big cojones, yeah. No brains, big cojones. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker go against me in general. You know what I'm saying? Even with people backing him up. He's got at least a little, medium-sized ones and higher. I'll tell you that right now. And, yeah, there's some women are real pieces of work, I'm not going to say that isn't the case. And some kids are pieces of work. I mean, I'm not going to say who should and shouldn't work what job, okay? Because everybody with a gun, that's the thing about the white man society. Cowards are part of the battlefield too. They get a little gun, they go to the shooting range and they feel tough, So they're part of the war too. Cowards, bitches. That's why little kids in Africa can hold machine guns and shoot people efficiently too. Man, you don't know. Some of these motherfuckers are the captain of their own little group because they kill motherfuckers. Look at me. Well, all you grew up being bitches. Some of my people grew up killing motherfuckers. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I would say the hardest people in the world, what comes to my mind in general, Not what God selected, for whatever reason. Selected Paul, became Saul, because he was doing the right thing, even though he was doing the wrong thing, but he was doing the right thing to get selected. So, I'm not going to say what is more blessed per se or anything like that. But I'm going to say, from my point of view, and I would even consider a non-biased point of view, black people in general are the culture that's closest to God. And, it's not, the cultures that come after that aren't far behind. They're not like way in the distance. But that's just how it works out. And that's why a lot of prophets were Afro-Asiatic, or they're African slaves, etc., etc. Yeah, there's some white guys and Hispanic guys along the way and stuff like that. I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying from my perspective and research and point of view, honestly, that's how I see it. That's why I'm held to such a high standard. Because in my culture, to be somebody special, you got to be somebody who is really blessed by God in certain ways. Not necessarily with money and this and that, Not with looks and that, I'm not the most handsome guy. I'm not the richest guy. I'm not the best at getting people to do what I want. No. But I am the most insightful person. And when someone is very intelligent, they benefit from my point of view more than anybody else's. I would definitely say that. But for the average person, their ego gets in the way. Like a white person, I'm not going to listen to him. Who is he? He lives with his parents. The dumbasses. Jesus didn't even live with his parents. He roamed around like a homeless person. Would that have been an excuse for them? Oh, he doesn't dress like us. In society, he should at least dress this way if he wants us to take him seriously. Would you have told Jesus that? Well, it's because he doesn't talk like us. Would you have, the guy who speaks in parables? You would have told the guy who speaks in parables, you better do it the white man's way or shut the fuck up and we're going to drug you. Really. So we should live in a society where people of higher thought are screened out and put into fucking psych wards. Are you fucking kidding me? You may want to live in that society, but I think that's a disgrace to every human being that has ever lived and that ever will live. Period. If I was going to add anything, a PS or anything, I said historically. Thank you.